9th of Safar. On this day in the year 38 AH, the Battle of Nahrawan took place. This was among the battles during the imamate of Imam Ali alayhi salam, which happened after the Battle of Safin and following the event of Tahkim, arbitration. According to some reports, at the time of the Battle of Jamal and then in the Battle of Safin before the event of Tahkim, Khawarij were in the army of Imam Ali. Generally, their emergence is thought to date back to the event of Tahkim. Some reports have considered the emergence of Khawarij after the declaration of the verdicts of the two judges, when Muawiyah's army raised copies of the Holy Quran on their spears in the Battle of Safin and demanded going to the Quran regardless of the opposition of Imam. Most of his army asked for Tahkim, that they had lost people, were exhausted, and because of the tribal tendencies, superficial understanding of Bedouin Arabs in the army of Imam made the trick of the enemy work. Some of the companions of Imam Ali alayhi salam opposed the idea of Tahkim from the beginning and regarded it as turning their back to religion and developing doubt in faith. Also, some others asked for continuing the fight with Muawiyah. They regarded accepting Tahkim as infidelity and repented for it. They asked Imam to repent from this infidelity and break the conditions he made with Muawiyah, but Imam did not accept and said, "We have accepted something that we cannot break." After the Battle of Safin was discontinued and Imam alayhi salam returned to Kufa, Muawiyah returned to Syria. Those who were against Tahkim separated themselves from Imam Ali and went to the village of Harura near Kufa. This way, a group called Khawarij emerged. The Khawarij gathered in the house of Zayd bin Hussein and chose Abdullah bin Wahab al-Rasibi as their leader, and this way they organized their political and military position. After Tahkim, they did not see it right to stay in Kufa and decided to move to Madain, but some of them did not agree with going to Madain due to the presence of the Shia of Imam Ali, and thus chose Nahrawan as their destination. The Khawarij killed many people on their way to Nahrawan, including Abdullah bin Khabbab. He was killed along with his wife, who was pregnant at the time, in a ruthless manner. Reports of these crimes reached Imam Ali alayhi salam, and he led the army from the camp of war with Muawiyah towards Nahrawan. Following the peace-seeking manners of Imam Ali, before the battle, he offered the Khawarij safe conduct and called them to return. Some left their army, such as Farwa bin Nawfal and 500 more. According to historical reports, from 4,000 soldiers the Khawarij had sent into the battlefield, the ones standing against the army of Imam Ali were a total of only 1,800 horsemen and 1,500 foot soldiers.